outside looking and not the world he once commanded. Hoping to repair his relationship with his daughter, Winnie, played by Carey Mulligan, Gecko forges an alliance with her fiancé, Jake Moore, played by Shia LaBeouf. But Winnie and Jake learn the hard way that Gecko is still a master manipulator who will stop at nothing to reclaim his rightful place at the top of Wall Street. Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps is the sequel to the original Wall Street movie made in 1987, where Gordon Gekko's and Bud Fox greed sent them straight to prison. Gordon Gekko was a big-time trader who traded primarily on inside information until he was caught and sent to jail. The sequel, just like the original, focuses on the greed of stage 2 driven people in relationship to Wall Street. But there are many other business ethics issues involved in the movie. Gordon Gekko's daughter and her boyfriend, Jake Moore, get involved in the new plot. When family and love get involved with greed, it only further complicates things. And this is illustrated in the movie. Jake Moore is accused of being an idealistic stockbroker by many of his co-workers and friends, many of which are stage 2 thinkers as defined by Kohlberg. One of the greediest people in this movie is Bretton James. Bretton is the head of a large competitor named Churchill Schwartz. The business world portrayed in this movie is very greedy, competitive, and fast-paced. Overall, this puts the Wall Street line of business in a negative light.
It's about doing the right thing. It's about the game.
Bretton James, the rumor is that he was shorting Keller Zabel stock before he ended up acquiring it. Why would he do that? This is the rock star of Wall Street.
Did you hear about Bretton James?
CNBC will say he's hedging, but if you ask me, it's a fraud.
It's a tiny website. Now, who cares? Gecko's daughter and that smart-ass kid I fired Moore?
And what is this about the rumor that led to Louis Zabel committing suicide?
Well, shorting his own company, you can't bust him for that. But they can get him for running false rumors on Zabel. That's serious.
Promise I'll get the money back.
I don't care about the money, Jake! This is not about the money. This is about you and me, and we're not good anymore.
When you're good, come on. You're good. Come on, Win. We're good.
No. We're supposed to make each other feel safe. Otherwise, what's the point? It's gone, Jake.
Please don't.
Take it. Please go. Go.
Sorry.
Right now, it is ugly times ugly. And that's when the ugly get going. You tell him for me, babe, Gordon Gekko is back.
It's not easy to prove that someone spread a rumor unless you have hard evidence. And it is the reason why people continue to do this in business world. Revenge, for an instance, an individual tend not to take revenge unless they are provoked. Bottom line, in business, competitors will spread rumors just to bring you down. It only depends on how true this rumor will be. It is how you play the game to be on top and stay in competition.
No, revenge is the act of defeating an opponent who has defeated you. People have a good reason for spreading rumors, but I don't think people should ever have to lie in order to make a point to the public. False rumors were deliberately spread to influence trades in the market. It is not easy to prove that someone spread a rumor unless you have hard evidence. And this is the main reason many people continue to do this in the business world. Yes, greed is still good and right. It doesn't necessarily mean just money. It is about the game. The game is to be important and accumulate as much wealth as possible by beating the stock market. It is also to have more something that you want or need to have. Be greedy for knowledge, love, money, and life. You can't have too much knowledge or having a great life from greed.
No. Greed is the excessive desire for more than is needed or deserved, not for the greater good but for one's own selfish interests, in the detriment of others and society at large. Especially when putting your relationship with people at stake, not all people aim to be greedy, and being greedy is not the center or the root of bringing up your relationship to the people and the stakeholders. It's still at the end of the day, being greedy is not the answer to the problems we encounter, but there are a lot of ways to achieve your goals, especially in business, without putting your relationship with people at stake.